Welcome to the Online Learning at Anoka-Hennepin podcast. This narrated PowerPoint presentation will give you an overview of online learning. So let's get started. What is online learning? Anoka-Hennepin is excited to announce the opportunity to take a full-time online program. Online learning in Anoka-Hennepin is unique because we use our own curriculum with our own teachers. In online learning, you can learn anywhere, anytime. However, this is not just packet-based learning. Students are expected to be actively engaged and participate daily. Online learning isn't for everyone, so which students are good candidates? It takes a lot of dedication and self-motivation. While there are teachers encouraging students to participate, they are not physically present on a daily basis. There is an online survey for students to use to determine if they have the characteristics necessary to be a successful online learner. Why totally online learning? Online learning is a great way for students to learn and refine 21st century skills that they will need for their future. Online classes provide flexibility so students can work around their busy schedules. They can even keep up with their classwork while traveling with their family. Can students work at their own pace? Within each course, students will have some flexibility with pace. They will, however, be expected to keep up with the class timeline so they are able to work and learn collaboratively with their classmates. Where will students go during their free period? Students taking both online and face-to-face classes will have a class period in their school day designated for their online classes. If scheduling permits, online classes for these students will be held first or fifth hours. Students with their own transportation and online classes scheduled at the beginning or end of the day can arrive in time for second hour or leave the building after fourth hour. If transportation is not available, they will be scheduled into a study hall. Will online students ever have to come to school during the scheduled class period? Students could be expected to come together as a class to participate in field trips and lab activities. They could also be required to take final exams at their own high school. Who teaches the online classes and awards the credit? Online learning at Anoka-Hennepin classes are taught by highly trained Anoka-Hennepin teachers, and credit is granted by the home high school. Can students take extra classes to get ahead? Currently, students are not allowed to take extra classes, so they are limited to 5 classes per trimester. Will students need their own computers at home? Because the curriculum is online, students must be able to log in and work daily. For this reason, it is critical that a computer, preferably with high-speed internet, is readily available when needed. A microphone and headset may also be helpful. Will the district provide online students with a computer for home? The district is unable to provide computers for students to use at home. However, there are computers at school that are available to all students. Families on the free lunch program may qualify for a low-cost computer with internet access from Comcast's Internet Essentials program. Can students make up credits through these online classes? Online learning at Anoka-Hennepin is not designed for credit makeup, but the district does have a separate credit recovery program. Contact a high school counselor for more information. Can my homeschool student take online classes? Full-time online learning is available through Online Learning at Anoka-Hennepin. For students taking online classes less than full-time, there will be a district space where students will be able to periodically attend to meet the state physical presence requirement. Who do I contact with questions? The online learning website is at www.anoka-hennepin.org. www.anoka.k12.mn.us/online-ah. If you still have questions, high school counselors will be able to help, and you may also contact the Teaching and Learning Specialist for Secondary Online Learning at 763-506-1453 or email jill.somrock@anoka.k12.mn.us. Thank you very much for tuning into our podcast.